I'm just waiting. Okay. So, what is your passion? What do you like to do? Also, did you know that newspaper column writers are doing a lot of articles now for free? My passion is the outdoors. And it started a very, very long time ago. About when I was about 6 years old. There I'm 9 years old. I caught my first rainbow trout. But there was something special about this trout, special about this picture. I had a passion for being outside. And it never waned, and it's never gotten old. And as I've gotten older, that passion has never died. Here as a student at Northern Michigan University, there's a king salmon I caught. And as I got older, I got more proficient in the outdoors. And as I became more efficient and more proficient in what I was learning, I really wanted to tell people about it. This chapter in my life was really a turning point. This was the first time I didn't go to the grocery store. I actually took this myself, and it was a very sobering experience. And I wanted to tell people about it because the perceptions were so weird and convoluted. Here I'm having a lot of fun. This picture just represents the different people you get to meet and places you get to go. And this was an amazing night, and I was so excited to tell this story, believe it or not. And the things that I've learned, I've been able to pass down to my family. And I love writing about my family. And my goal is that you're able to find a passion that you can write about, and you can talk about your own family, or try to help other families learn more about an interest that you have. This is a very good friend of mine, Matt. I was at the store helping him buy that bow and arrow, and I sat next to him when he took his very first deer ever. It was a moving moment, and it was a really fun story to write about. He will never forget that day, and neither will I. Again, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the woods, bringing your family along. It's something that I hope to pass along, and those stories about family and camaraderie are things that I really enjoy writing about. And again, whatever your passion about writing is, I hope you're able to find that. Things that I've learned as a writer. Ducks Unlimited is not a hunting organization. It is a non-profit, non-hunting organization that has saved millions upon millions of acres for wildlife restoration habitat. The best story I've ever done revolves around Mount Everest. I met a Sherpa, and I met his wife, and they were in a forbidden love. Their cultures would not allow the two of them to marry. And so the wife, Moni, on the right, and her husband both climbed up separate ends of Mount Everest, and they got married, the first ever to marry atop of Mount Everest. And they changed the political landscape. What an honor to write about this couple. And then I get to write about my own family and the things that we've experienced together, both together and apart. At 41 years old, I was able to enjoy what it was like to just be a kid again myself, the first time going to camp. This story meant a lot to me. And the Petoskey Stone, walking the bluffs near Petoskey, and just being a kid again. It was fun not to worry about work or retirement accounts, and I was happy to share the story with everyone. And again, I ask you, what do you want to write about if you have the opportunity? These two little girls, I did a story on them. They're master anglers. They're 7 and 8 years old. I am not a master angler. And so it was an honor just to write about them. Again, what are you passionate about that you could write? This gentleman here is my hero. His name is Russ Strott. He is the director of USGS. These are the guys, and him along with scientists, are responsible for saving our Great Lakes. My simple articles that I wrote about hunting are now evolving. There I have a sea lamprey literally sucking on my arm, and what they do as an organization to eradicate them from the Great Lakes. This is an amazing story for me to write. It was a humbling story. One of the most rare fish in the world. 30 have ever been documented, and I did a story about this, and I was there when they caught that fish. What a humbling experience it was for me. Again, what is your passion that you could write about? The lake sturgeon. 85 years, there has not been a single sturgeon laying an egg in the Detroit River. And a year and a half ago, through the USGS, they laid down an artificial reef bed. They caught that egg on an artificial reef bed, and they just released it. So who knew, from a guy just hunting deer and fishing, would wind up writing articles about hunting that has evolved. And again, I hope that you will take what moves you, and you can write. And one of the best parts I love about writing are the friends that you meet and the friends that you've kept over the years, like this gentleman here. So again, these are my passions. Think about your passions and what moves you. Thank you.